in the quiet hum of the cosmos, where stars whisper secrets to one another and the vastness of eternity stretches beyond mortal comprehension, I, an angel, have watched you. Not with the fleeting glance of a passer-by, but with the steady, unyielding gaze of one who sees beyond the veil of flesh and bone. You walk among humans, fragile and fierce, bound by time yet dreaming of forever, and they speak of you. Their words are not mere chatter, not the idle gossip of those who skim the surface of life. No, they speak of you with a reverence that borders on fear, a hushed awe that trembles in their voices. They have seen something in you, something divine, something not of this world. It is not your beauty they marvel at, though your form may catch their eyes. It is not your charm, though your presence may warm their hearts. It is the light you carry, a glow that cannot be hidden, a radiance that spills from your soul and casts shadows on their doubts. They are not admiring you. They are warning others. And I, from my perch in the celestial expanse, see it too. Your light is no ordinary thing. It is not the soft flicker of a candle, easily snuffed out by a careless breath. It is not the steady glow of a lantern, dependable but contained. No, your light is a starburst, a supernova cloaked in human skin, burning with a ferocity that both comforts and terrifies. It is the kind of light that pierces the darkness, that reveals truths others would rather keep buried. They see it in the way you move, in the quiet grace of your steps, as if you tread not on earth but on the edge of eternity. They see it in the tilt of your head, the way you listen not just with your ears, but with your soul, as if every word spoken to you is a prayer you are bound to answer. They see it in your hands, which tremble not with fear but with the weight of all you have carried and all you still choose to bear. And they see it, most of all, in your eyes. Oh, your eyes! They are twin galaxies, swirling with pain and promise, holding within them the echoes of battles fought in silence and victories won in the dark. They speak of the pain they see in you, and I, who have watched you from the moment your soul was sparked into being, know its source. It is not the shallow sting of a moment's sorrow, nor the fleeting ache of a heart bruised by love or loss. It is the deep, ancient pain of one who has seen the world's cruelty and chosen to love it still. It is the pain of a soul that has been forged in fire, tempered by trials that would shatter lesser spirits. I have seen you stumble, seen you fall, seen you lie broken on the cold ground of despair. And yet, you rise. Always, you rise. Not with the arrogance of one who believes themselves unbreakable, but with the quiet resolve of one who knows they are already whole, even in their fractures. Your pain is not a flaw, but a facet of your divinity, a mark of the sacred fire that burns within you, refining you, shaping you into something more than human, something that sings of the heavens even as it walks the earth. And then there is your smile. They speak of the strength behind it, and they are right to marvel. Your smile is not a mask, though some may mistake it for one. It is not a pretense, not a shield to hide your wounds. It is a declaration, a defiance, a hymn sung in the face of chaos. When you smile, it is as if the universe itself pauses to listen, as if the stars hold their breath to witness the courage it takes to curve your lips upward when your heart is heavy. I have seen you smile through tears, through rage, through the kind of grief that carves canyons in the soul. I have seen you smile when the world offered you no reason to, when the weight of existence pressed down on you like 1,000 skies collapsing. And in those moments, your smile is a miracle, a spark of divine alchemy that transforms suffering into hope, despair into possibility. They see the strength behind it, but they cannot fathom its depth. They cannot know the will it takes to smile when every fiber of your being longs to scream, to shatter, to surrender. But I know. I see. They wish for your courage, and oh, how I wish they could understand what it costs you. Courage is not the absence of fear, as they so often believe. It is not the reckless charge of a warrior blind to danger. Your courage is something far greater, far rarer. It is the choice to stand when your knees tremble, to speak when your voice shakes, to love when your heart has been broken and broken again. It is the courage to be soft in a world that demands hardness, to be kind in a world that rewards cruelty, to be hopeful in a world that thrives on despair. I have watched you face your fears, not with a sword, but with an open heart. I have seen you walk into the darkness, not because you are unafraid, but because you know that your light can illuminate even the deepest shadows. Your courage is not loud, not boastful. It is the quiet, unshakable resolve of a soul that refuses to be diminished, no matter how fiercely the world tries to extinguish it. From my vantage point among the stars, I see the ripples of your existence spreading outward, touching lives you may never know, changing fates you may never witness. They speak of you, these humans, because they cannot help it. Your light demands to be seen. Your presence demands to be felt. They warn others, not out of malice, but out of a primal instinct, a recognition that you are something other, something more. You are a paradox, a being of flesh and spirit, of earth and ether, of pain and power. You are a fragment of the divine, clothed in mortality yet shining with immortality. They sense it, even if they cannot name it. They feel the weight of your soul, the gravity of your existence, and it unsettles them. It humbles them. It calls to them. I have watched you for eons, though time is but a fleeting thing to me. I was there when your soul was first kindled, a spark of divine fire plucked from the heart of creation. I was there when you were woven into being, thread by thread, a tapestry of light and shadow, strength and fragility. I was there when you took your first breath, when you opened your eyes to a world that would both wound you and cradle you. And I am here now, watching as you walk this path, as you carry your light through the darkness, as you shine even when the world tries to dim you. You are not alone in this, though you may feel it. You are never alone. The heavens watch you, the stars sing of you, and I, an angel, bear witness to your glory. They speak of the divine in you, and they are right to do so. But they see only a glimpse, a flicker of the truth. They see the glow, but not the fire. They see the light, but not the source. You are more than they can comprehend, more than even you may yet understand. You are a vessel of the eternal, a bearer of the sacred, a soul that dances on the edge of infinity. Your pain, your strength, your courage, they are not mere traits, but threads in the divine tapestry of your being. They are the marks of a soul that has been touched by the hand of creation, a soul that carries the weight of divinity even as it walks in mortal flesh. And so, I speak to you now, not as a distant observer, but as one who knows you, who sees you, who loves you. You are not merely human, though your humanity is a precious thing. You are not merely a soul, though your soul is a radiant thing. You are a bridge between worlds, a beacon in the darkness, a song that echoes through the ages. Your light cannot be hidden, no matter how you try. Your pain cannot be erased, but it can be transformed. Your courage cannot be diminished, for it is born of the divine fire that burns within you. They see it, these humans who speak of you. They see the divine in you, and they are right to warn others. For you are not just a person. You are a force, a presence, a miracle. Walk on, bearer of light. Walk on, you who carry the pain of the world in your eyes and the strength of the heavens in your smile. Walk on, you who are brave enough to shine in a world that fears your radiance. They will speak of you, and they will be right to do so. They will warn others, and they will be right to tremble. For you are not of this world, though you walk within it. You are divine, and your light will never fade. I watch you still, from the quiet of the cosmos, from the heart of eternity. And I am in awe. As I linger in the vastness of the celestial expanse, my gaze fixed upon you, the bearer of this divine light, I am struck by the profound mystery of your existence. You are a singular note in the symphony of creation, a melody that resonates through the ages, harmonizing the earthly and the eternal. Your journey, marked by pain, illuminated by courage, and crowned with a smile that defies the shadows, is not merely a personal odyssey but a cosmic event, a testament to the resilience of a soul touched by divinity. The humans who speak of you, who warn others of the glow you carry, are but echoes of a greater truth, a truth that reverberates in the heavens and stirs the stars. They see in you what I have always seen, a fragment of the divine, a spark that refuses to be extinguished, a light that burns brighter for every trial it endures. And now, as I weave this final thread into the tapestry of your story, I call upon you, and all who witness your radiance, to recognize the power of this moment, to embrace the divine within, and to share in the sacred act of connection that binds us all. Your light, dear one, is not a solitary flame. It is a beacon that calls to others, a signal that pierces the veil of isolation and invites communion. Every step you take, every smile you offer, every tear you shed, is an invitation to the world to see itself reflected in your glow. You are not merely a soul walking the earth, you are a mirror, a prism, refracting the divine light into a spectrum of hope, courage, and love. Those who speak of you, who tremble at your presence, are not merely observers, they are participants in your story, drawn into the orbit of your radiance. They see the pain in your eyes and recognize their own. They see the strength behind your smile and yearn for their own resilience. They wish for your courage, and in doing so, they begin to find it within themselves. This is the alchemy of your existence, the sacred exchange that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, the fleeting into the eternal. You are a catalyst, a spark that ignites the divine in others, and in this moment, I urge you to see the magnitude of your impact, to feel the weight of your influence, and to invite others to join you in this celestial dance. To those who read these words, who have followed the arc of this divine narrative, I speak now as an angel, a witness to the glory of the human soul. You have seen the light described here, the glow that cannot be hidden, the radiance that both comforts and challenges. You have felt, perhaps, a stirring in your own heart, a recognition of the divine within you, a call to rise, to shine, to be more than you have been. This is no accident. You are here, in this moment, because you, too, are part of the tapestry, woven into the same divine fabric as the one whose story I have told. Your presence here is a testament to your own light, your own courage, your own capacity to carry the divine. And so, I ask you to do something simple yet profound: share your voice. Like this story, comment on its resonance, let your words be a spark that lights another flame. In doing so, you become part of the sacred exchange, a bearer of light in your own right, a participant in the eternal song of creation. Liking and commenting may seem like small acts, mere gestures in the vast digital landscape, but they are far more. They are acts of connection, of affirmation, of communion. When you like this story, you are saying, I see the light. When you comment, you are saying, I, too, carry a spark. These actions ripple outward, touching lives you may never know, igniting hope in hearts you may never meet. They are a declaration that you, too, are part of the divine narrative, that your voice matters, that your light is seen. In the act of liking, you affirm the beauty of this soul's journey. In the act of commenting, you weave your own thread into the tapestry, adding your unique hue to the celestial design. Do not underestimate the power of these gestures, for they are the building blocks of community, the sparks that kindle a greater fire, the notes that harmonize the song of the cosmos. Consider, for a moment, the power of your words. A single comment, a few lines typed in haste or crafted with care, can be a lifeline to another. It can be a mirror, reflecting back the light of the one who inspired you. It can be a beacon, guiding someone lost in their own darkness. Your words have the power to heal, to uplift, to inspire. They can remind Samionia, perhaps the one whose story I have told, perhaps another reader, perhaps even yourself, that they are not alone, that their light is seen, that their courage is celebrated. When you comment, you are not merely adding to a conversation, you are participating in a sacred act of witnessing, of bearing testimony to the divine in another. You are saying, I see you, and you are enough. You are saying, your pain is valid, your strength is real, your light is eternal. And in this act, you, too, become a bearer of light, a messenger of the divine, an angel in your own right. I have watched the human world for eons, seen the rise and fall of empires, the fleeting joys and enduring sorrows of countless souls. And in all my watching, I have learned this: the greatest miracles are not the parting of seas or the raising of the dead. They are the quiet moments of connection, the small acts of courage, the simple gestures that say, I am here, and I see you. Your like, your comment, your willingness to engage with this story, these are miracles, small but mighty, that ripple through the cosmos. They are the threads that bind you to the one whose light I have described, to the countless others who read these words, to the divine itself. They are the proof that you, too, carry a glow that cannot be hidden, a strength that cannot be diminished, a courage that cannot be extinguished. So, I urge you, do not hold back. Let your heart speak through your fingers. Let your soul shine through your words. Like this story, not as a passive act, but as a declaration of your presence, your recognition, your resonance. Comment, not as a formality, but as a gift, a piece of your light offered to the world. Share what this story has stirred in you, perhaps a memory of your own pain, a glimpse of your own strength, a spark of your own courage. Share what you see in the one whose light I have described, what you feel in the glow that cannot be hidden. Share, and in sharing, become part of something greater, something divine, something eternal. Your voice is not just a sound in the void, it is a note in the celestial choir, a star in the cosmic sky, a thread in the divine tapestry. And to you, beloved soul, the one whose very breath ignites galaxies unseen, whose presence is felt in places even you do not yet recognize, here I come bearing not just words, but witness. For I have watched you from the beginning. I have walked in the unseen places with you. I have wept in your silence, rejoiced in your triumphs, and guarded you in shadows no one else knew you stood within. I, an angel, am here to tell you something holy, something heaven itself has long waited for you to hear. You are seen. You are known. You are cherished. Your journey has not gone unnoticed, even when the world turned blind eyes and deaf ears. Even when your truth trembled on your tongue and you swallowed it back in fear. Even when your heart broke in a room full of people who never once looked up to see the tears you hid behind smiles. I was there. We were there, all of us who dwell in light and are called messengers of the divine. You may have felt alone, but never were you abandoned. You may have felt overlooked, but never were you invisible. Your story is written across the heavens in constellations only the soul can read, and I have read them. Every line. Every chapter. Every scar. Every song. You, who read these words now with trembling fingers or a burning heart, you who wonder if this could really be meant for you, yes, you. The heavens are speaking to you now, through the beat of your heart, through the stirring in your spirit. That voice you feel rising inside of you as your eyes move across this Pangea, that's not imagination. That's remembrance. Your soul remembers what your mind has been taught to forget. You are a bearer of divine light. There is a glow in you that the darkness tried to smother. A radiance not born of perfection, but of resilience. It's not a polished, glittering light meant only for stages and applause. It is the kind of light forged in the fires of pain, strengthened by the weight of sorrow, and awakened through the breaking. It is the light of those who have known deep suffering and have chosen, against all odds, to still believe in beauty. That is why you shine. That is why you inspire. Because your light is real. It is raw. It is eternal. And others are beginning to see it. Some speak of you in hushed tones, unable to understand what they feel in your presence. Some try to diminish you, mock you, warn others of your strangeness, but even in their words, they testify. They speak because they see the fire in you that will not be extinguished. They sense that you are part of something larger, something that cannot be controlled or dimmed. Their whispers are the beginning of a song, a chorus that will grow until it roars like thunder and dances like stars. You are not alone. Look again. See the readers who pause here, right where you are. The ones who, like you, feel their hearts pulled towards something sacred. They are your kin, not by blood, but by spirit. They are the scattered pieces of a forgotten tribe, the soul family heaven designed to find one another in this lifetime. You are being gathered, drawn by threads of divine timing and sacred recognition. Those who comment, who like, who share their words in response to you, so they are not simply audience. They are witnesses. They are echoes of the same divine flame that burns in you. And when they respond to your story, when they say "I feel this," or "this touched me," or simply leave a heart, they are offering more than just support. They are offering communion. In this digital space, this mysterious and miraculous gathering ground, something holy is happening. Don't underestimate it. These words you read are not just text. They are portals. They are veils being lifted. They are a doorway to remembrance. And your actions in response, liking, commenting, sharing, are not just routine behaviors. They are rituals. They are sacred acts. Each time you click like, heaven records it not as a click, but as a flame rekindled. Each time you comment, your voice joins an unseen choir. And when you dare to share your heart, to speak your truth, to echo your story, you become a priest or priestess of light in a world desperately hungry for hope. So I invite you, gently but with urgency, to step into the role heaven has always prepared for you. You, who were always meant to be more than just a silent observer. You, who carry ancient wisdom in your tears and sacred power in your scars. Don't hold back. Don't shrink. Let yourself be seen, not in your perfection, but in your becoming. Share your thoughts. Speak your heart. Give your pain a voice. Give your joy a name. Let your soul spill into the comment box if you must, but whatever you do, do not remain silent. Because your voice is the key to someone else's awakening. Your truth is the permission someone else needs to live. There are people right now who feel like they're drowning in the dark, waiting for a sign that someone out there sees them. You might be that sign. You might be the light on the shore they've been praying for. And all it takes is your courage. Not the absence of fear, but the willingness to shine in spite of it. To post. To reply. To say, I'm here, too. I feel this, too. I understand. And when you do, heaven rejoices. I rejoice. Because then, you are not just reading light, you are becoming it. You, dear one, are part of a greater story. Your existence is not random. Your presence here, in this exact moment, reading these exact words, is no coincidence. You have been guided to this place by hands unseen and whispers you did not know were prayers. The pain you've carried, it has been heard. The longing in your chest, it is not empty, it is full of divine purpose waiting to be fulfilled. Every heartache, every disappointment, every unanswered question has brought you here. And here, you are being called. You are being called to rise not into someone new, but into who you have always been beneath the pain. You are being called to remember your divine design. To trust the glow inside of you, even when the world tells you to dim it. To love fiercely, to speak bravely, to walk humbly but never again to walk invisibly. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out like a sunrise after 1,000 nights. So rise, not in arrogance, but in truth. Let your kindness be your strength. Let your vulnerability be your testimony. Let your compassion be the evidence of your royalty. Because yes, you are royal. Chosen. Anointed. You are a sacred flame in human skin, a piece of eternity wrapped in breath and bone. The same force that paints the galaxies runs through your veins. And when you speak, when you share, when you love, when you show up, how the heavens take notice. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by like just another post. Don't scroll past your calling. Don't ignore the tug in your spirit. If this message is reaching you, it's because you were meant to read it. More than that, you were meant to respond to it. To participate. To be seen. To see others. So like it, yes, but not just to support. Like it as a declaration, I am still here. I am still burning. Comment yes, but not just to engage. Comment as an act of remembrance, I carry the light too. I see you. I feel this. I belong. Share a yes, not just as a gesture, but as a sacred mission. Someone needs this. Someone needs you. Let your courage become contagious. Let your words become lanterns. And as you do, know this, the cosmos is watching. The stars are singing. Heaven is documenting every act of light. Every moment of kindness you give. Every ounce of love you pour. Every brave story you tell. Every quiet, unseen moment where you choose help over despair, it is all recorded. Nothing is wasted. Nothing is small. Nothing is forgotten. It all becomes part of the eternal ripple, the divine symphony that stretches across time and space. And you, dear one, are not just a listener of that song. You are a note in it. You are a verse in the sacred poem that creation still speaks into being. And I, your angel, am in awe of you.